Hey everyone, what's happening? It is a beautiful day in Miami. I am here, I'm checked in. I just had an awesome meal. Cuban food, local food. Always ask a local the best place to get munchies, and you will not be disappointed. But that's a whole other story. As I said in the last video, I am going to be doing a couple short videos here, just kind of going over my gear while I'm here in the hotel. I got a couple things I got to take care of, and it's helping me do a final rundown of everything that I have and just make sure I don't have to snag anything else before I head over to the Oasis Visitor Center to get this thing kicked off. So, just going to go over my clothes today. Don't have too much. I still probably carry way too much for most hikers, through hikers. But it is what it is. I don't want to run out of clean clothes or dry clothes. So let's just get started. So the first thing is going to be the shoes that I plan on wearing. That I'm going to wear. Well, the everyday, all day shoes. And those are my Topo Athletic Terra Venture 3s. Those are fantastic shoes. They are the first shoes I have worn in a while that I did not have to add any extra insoles. They have plenty of support the way they are, and my feet feel great. Even yesterday walking all around the better part of downtown Miami, concrete for about 4 miles back and forth all around, just exploring and getting stuff. Feet feel fine. They're great, even on concrete, so that's important because there are a few road walks that I have to look forward to here in the coming weeks and months. My camp shoes are actually the OOFOS sandals. These are actually new. I've only had these for about 2 weeks now. They're recovery sandals. That was actually a gift from my parents to help me along on this hike because if you watch my AT videos, towards the end I was having a lot of foot pain, and that is actually what eventually got me off of the trail itself. So I'm doing everything I can to prevent any future foot issues, and they're like walking on clouds. Those are incredibly comfortable. Once I get some more time in those, I'll do a review and a once over them as well. Moving on to the next step up from the shoes themselves are socks. So let's zip over here. I have 2 pairs of the Injinji toe socks, just ankle height, nothing special, and 1 pair of Darn Toughs that I actually used on the AT as well. I have those because if I ever need to double layer my socks, I have right now 3 pairs of Injinjis. The other pair is the one I wore today, these green pair. And I brought the Darn Toughs in case the Injinjis aren't working, and in case I just need something to cover my feet at night. I'm pretty much planning on just using those as my night socks, my sleep socks. But nights are probably going to be warm, so I might end up ditching that idea altogether. But you tend to pack what you fear, and I don't like to have wet feet, and my feet again are my worry on any hike. So I picked extra socks. Next up from that is going to be the shorts, and 2 pairs of shorts here. I have a pair of Brooks running shorts, 5-inch inseam, and a pair of 511 shorts. I can't remember the exact model or whatever, but just very lightweight, very quick dry fabric on those. Inside of the shorts, going to be wearing my underpants, blue Duluth Trading, just essentially the same fabric as the Ex Officios that every hiker and their brother uses. And I mean, they're both fantastic, but yeah, blue, red, and then America, another pair of Duluth Buck Nakeds. They're just awesome. Help prevent a lot of chafing, so you don't want chafing. In addition to the shorts, I also have my pair of North Face jogging pants, in case, again, it gets a little bit chillier and I need something. Moving up from my shorts and pants, I have 2 shirts. This is just an old Gander Mountain long sleeve fishing shirt, sun shirt. This is just another tech fabric, kind of quick dry shirt. And of course, the Columbia sun shirt, fishing shirt that I'm wearing right now. Again, I'm bringing extra clothes just in case things get wet. I want to be able to dry off at night completely. Staying wet over long term is how you actually create a lot of problems for yourself. So you don't want to do that. Hats. I did bring along a merino wool cap. Again, just in one of those oh crap situations. I have a sun hat. I believe this is a Columbia sun hat. Yeah, it's a Columbia. Wore that again on the AT as well. This is just something to give a little extra sun protection on the neck and top of the ears when I am not wearing one of my buffs. I have two of these, just buff American flag buffs, and of course my Pit Viper Americas to go along with it. You know, with the underpants and red, white, blue, all that. You kind of see a bit of a theme going on here. And in addition to that, I have just a couple little extra things. I got a Sea to Summit tarp poncho. I haven't used it yet, but I'm kind of excited that I found this because I was using a very large rain jacket before, and it was too much. It weighed like 1.5 pounds by itself. That weighs less than actually what's listed on the packaging. Packaging says 8.1 ounces. My scale said 7.45, so bonus there. And again, going back to the theme of staying dry, I just have a Sea to Summit pack towel. Just super simple. Only weighs a couple ounces by itself. Again, just another thing to help dry out at the end of a particularly wet day. All that is going to be held inside of my Z-Packs just Dyneema bag. Nothing fancy, just keeping everything. It's a little bit of another moisture barrier, kinda, but it's got a couple pinprick holes in it, so it's not 100% waterproof. Whatever. I have everything in my pack inside of a black compactor bag, and I don't plan on anything that's there, wet, things like that, staying that way. But if it gets wet, it gets wet. I'll stop and dry things out. It's kind of humid where I am. It might not be quite as humid where I'm going to be. I'm not going to hold my breath. I know Florida in general is just like where I live back home in Northern Virginia. The humidity is just a thing. So that's just a basic rundown of the clothes that I'm going to be wearing while I'm here in Florida, hiking the Florida Trail. I know, again, I carry more clothes than the average thru hiker. I'm probably going to end up pitching some of them home once I get into the groove and see what I need, what I don't need. Honestly, I might just end up sending home the short sleeve shirt because I kind of want the longer sleeves. Again, sun protection. But I'm going to be working through those issues as they pop up. But that's really all I got for you today. So, yeah, like I always say, thanks again for watching. Make sure you find a reason to smile today, and I'll catch you in the next one.